A day when everything went wrong, easy English podcast for beginners. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. Today, I want to tell you a simple story. The story is about a day when everything went wrong. Don't worry. The English is easy. Listen carefully and try to understand the story. Let's begin. A bad morning. It was Monday morning. I woke up at 7 o'clock. I opened my eyes and looked at my phone. I was surprised. It was already 7 o'clock. I usually wake up at 6. I was late. I quickly got out of bed. I went to the bathroom and brushed my teeth. Then, I looked for my clothes. But I couldn't find my shirt. I looked on the bed. Nothing. I looked in the bathroom. Nothing. I looked in the living room. Nothing. Finally, I found my shirt under my chair. I don't know how it got there. I quickly put it on. Then I ran to the kitchen. I wanted to make breakfast. But there was no bread. There were no eggs. And there was no milk. Oh no! I said. I was very hungry. But I didn't have time to cook. So, I took my bag and left the house. The bus. I ran to the bus stop. I could see the bus. It was leaving. I ran faster. Wait. Wait. I shouted. But the bus didn't stop. I watched the bus go away. I was standing there alone. I looked at my watch. It was 8 o'clock. I was already very late. After 10 minutes, another bus came. I got on the bus and sat down. I was tired. I closed my eyes for a moment. Then I heard the driver say, "Last stop." I opened my eyes. I was at the wrong place. I got off the bus. Now I was even later. At work. Finally, I arrived at work. I opened the door and walked inside. My boss looked at me. "You are late," he said. "I know." "I'm sorry," I said. I sat at my desk. I opened my computer. But the computer didn't work. I tried again, nothing happened. I checked the cable. The cable was not connected. I connected it. The computer started. "Good," I said. But then something else happened. I couldn't remember my password. I tried one password. Wrong. I tried another password. Wrong again. I tried a third time. Wrong. I was starting to feel very stressed. Then I remembered my password. Finally, I could start working. Lunchtime. At 12 o'clock, it was time for lunch. I was very hungry. I went to a small restaurant near my office. I ordered chicken and rice. The food arrived. It looked delicious. I started eating. Then I noticed something. I didn't have my wallet. I checked my pockets. Nothing. I checked my bag. Nothing. Oh no, I thought. I was very embarrassed. I called my friend. "Can you help me?" I asked. My friend came to the restaurant and paid for my food. I thanked him. "Don't worry," he said. I felt much better. Going home. After work, I went home. I was tired. Very tired. I opened the door and went inside. I wanted to sit on the sofa. But suddenly, I remembered something. My phone. I didn't have my phone. I checked my bag. Nothing. I checked my pockets. Nothing. Then I remembered. I left my phone at the restaurant. I couldn't believe it. I went back to the restaurant. Luckily, my phone was still there. The restaurant worker gave it to me. I said, "Thank you so much." Then I went home again. Finally, a good ending. When I arrived home, I took a shower. Then I made some tea. I sat on the sofa and relaxed. I thought about my day. Everything went wrong. I woke up late. I missed the bus. I took the wrong bus. My computer didn't work. I forgot my password. I forgot my wallet. And I left my phone at the restaurant. It was a terrible day. But I started to laugh. Sometimes, bad days are funny when they are over. I took a deep breath and said, "Tomorrow will be better." And then I went to bed. Let's practice. Now, let's practice some useful sentences from the story. Repeat after me. I woke up late. Again. I woke up late. Good. Next. I missed the bus. Again. I missed the bus. Excellent. Next. I forgot my wallet. Again. I forgot my wallet. Very good. And finally. Tomorrow will be better. Again. Tomorrow will be better. Great job. Final message. So, that was my terrible Monday. Have you ever had a day like this? Maybe you woke up late. Maybe you missed the bus. Maybe you forgot something important. Don't worry. Bad days happen to everyone. The important thing is to stay calm and keep going. And remember, one bad day does not mean a bad life. Thank you for listening to today's Easy English podcast. Keep listening. Keep repeating. And keep improving your English. See you in the next episode. Bye.